Every city has its secrets, and every secret has a story. Tonight, we unravel one. A tale of crime, betrayal, and a phone call that changed everything. It begins on a cold December night. The streets of the city are quiet, too quiet, and Detective Lucas Hayes is about to face the most baffling case of his career. Lucas was no stranger to mysteries. For over 15 years, he'd solved cases that others called impossible. But this one? It started with a single, chilling call. The phone rang at exactly 11:45 p.m. A distorted voice whispered, "I know what happened to Emily Grant. Meet me at Pier 17, alone." Emily Grant, a name Lucas hadn't heard in years. She was a young journalist who had vanished 5 years ago without a trace. Her case haunted him, one he'd never been able to solve. And now, someone claimed to have answers. Lucas didn't waste a second. Armed with his badge and a gut full of questions, he arrived at the pier. The air was heavy, the fog thick. He could barely see a few feet ahead. And then, there it was. A figure stood near the edge of the dock, face hidden by the shadows. Lucas called out, "Who are you? What do you know about Emily?" But before the figure could answer, a gunshot shattered the silence. The figure collapsed, a pool of blood spreading across the wooden planks. Lucas rushed forward, but it was too late. The mysterious informant was dead. On the body, Lucas found a single clue, a piece of paper with the words, "Find the Black Orchid." The Black Orchid wasn't just a flower. It was the name of an underground club known for its dangerous clientele. Rumors swirled about illegal deals, corrupt officials, and even disappearances. If Emily had been investigating this place, it could explain why she vanished. Lucas entered the club, blending into the crowd. His eyes scanned the room, searching for answers. He knew every move counted. One wrong step, and he'd blow his cover. At the bar, a woman approached him. She introduced herself as Mia, and claimed to know Emily. "She was onto something big," Mia whispered. "Something about powerful people doing terrible things. But she got too close." Before Lucas could ask more, chaos erupted. Two men in suits stormed in, clearly looking for someone. Mia panicked. "They're here for me," she said, handing Lucas a USB drive. "This has everything you need. Run!" Lucas barely made it out alive. Back at his apartment, he plugged in the USB. What he found was explosive. A list of names, transactions, and a web of corruption that reached the highest levels of the city. And at the center of it all was a powerful businessman, Victor Kane, a man who owned the Black Orchid and had ties to Emily's disappearance. Lucas didn't wait. With the evidence in hand, he confronted Victor Kane. "I know what you did," he said, slamming the USB on the desk. Victor smirked. "You think you've won, detective? You're just one man against an empire." But Lucas wasn't alone. The USB had already been sent to the press. Within hours, the city was buzzing with the scandal. Victor's empire crumbled, and Emily's story was finally told. In the end, justice prevailed. Emily's truth came to light, and the city's shadows grew a little brighter. But for Lucas, the case was more than just a victory. It was a reminder that even in the darkest corners, the truth has a way of finding the light. So, the next time you hear a mysterious call, ask yourself, would you answer it? Thanks for joining this thrilling journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that keep you on the edge of your seat.